Freeland is finally taking its stand with Black Lightning and Thunder on this week's episode. A great episode. To start off, watching Anissa take down Khalil, not just for herself, but also for Tavon, it was so satisfying to watch. And her ending the fight with the reveal that Khalil is actually alive will definitely give her some moments with Jennifer while putting Lynn in hot water next week. I just thought it was a great fight, and seeing Anissa have someone who can kind of match her somewhat on this level and have someone that can match Khalil, especially after he's killed so many people this season, it is great to see them go head to head, and I'm so excited to see potentially Lightning join in and fight Khalil as well, specifically as an ex, seeing that her ex is alive but evil, who also killed his mother. Like, there's a lot going into this, and I am so excited to see how this is going forward. But Lynn herself also teamed up with Tobias a bit, which I think puts her more on the dark side, and that's definitely going to put her in issues with Jefferson as well, because it's Tobias. But she ends the episode without her drugs, but also the cure. So I'm thinking this may be a bit of a redemption arc for her, because she'll realize that if she wasn't on the drugs, or she had stopped, she would just have the cure, she'd be focused, she'd have it. But now she potentially screwed up everything. Jennifer herself takes the time to bond with Brandon, while Gambi gets a little princess of sorts. Now, Brandon this episode I preferred a bit more because he just wasn't whining for the sake of it, but they got to bond, and I think there might be a connection there, but with Khalil coming back, we shall see. As for Gambi's little adventure, he hasn't had his own little storyline in a while, and I think him finding, a kid up in a radio tower will definitely give him more of a role, potentially, to help raise a new generation of metahumans. Now, as for Jefferson, he finally chooses to make his stand after episodes of saying he won't. He is with the ASA, he's just protecting what is there, but now he's protecting Freeland. Freeland is no longer going to let the ASA walk on them. Now, with the help of Gambi and Anissa, the world now knows that the ASA is wrong and that a war is brewing. Jefferson taking his stand was great, but also saying that any one mere human can gain powers with the right drug is also setting things up for a great fight. Next week's mid-season finale can't come soon enough. But this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Not a dull moment. Despite my dislike for Lynn and Brandon, I still feel like they did good stuff within this episode to propel the characters forward. But let me know what you think of this episode down below.